Hi,
Nice to see
everybody.
you.
Nice to see you. Salamat.
Ya, selamat sore. Oh, you are good in Indonesia.
Only like very small.
Oh,
How are
very
you?
interesting. Yeah, surprised me when you say selamat. Oh, wow.
I was trying to remember morning or afternoon or evening, but I don't remember. What is
Okay.
good evening?
Selamat malam.
Salamat malam.
Yes. Hai teman-teman yang sudah bergabung, selamat malam bersama dengan saya Kalpana. Halo Kalpana. Okay,
Hi.
so you're living in Belgium?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, and then I saw your web. You're also in the artist, is like choreographer, also dance
Yes.
mentors. Wow,
Yes.
that's very
Yes.
cool.
I
And
have a dance
uh-huh,
company in the
uh-huh,
Netherlands.
in Netherlands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and how long you have been in this industry? I mean, is a dancer, choreographer, something like that.
With dance, I would say actually all my life, my mother had a Indian dance school.
Oh,
And so
okay.
I was raised with music and dance, and I was performing, but I have my dance company now for nearly 5 years. Yeah, for 5 years.
Mm,
But I've
ah,
been creating and touring, and I was not in Indonesia, I was in Malaysia with my work, with Singapore, India. So yeah.
oh, cool. And then, how long you have been knowing Access? And
Access
yes.
consciousness, my first bars
Mm-hmm.
class was in 2012,
Mm-hmm.
and I became a certified facilitator in 2014. So it's been
Mm-hmm.
a while now. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I cannot imagine my life without access now.
wow. Okay, and uh, I've been learned the someone said I've been learned
Bharatanatyam.
Bharatanatyam. Yes, a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lila Gauda. That is exactly
yes.
the form that I learned. My
Mm-hmm.
mother was a teacher, and I also used
Mm-hmm.
to give classes in her school. And I did a lot of
Mm-hmm.
shows in Bharatanatyam in Holland, but also in the UK, in America, and India. And now I
Mm.
use the Bharatanatyam to make contemporary work. I mix it with other dance styles to create my own style, really. Yeah.
Mm, that's very cool.
Yeah.
And okay, so you said that you're already almost how many years you're already in Access, and how you using that tools in your life? I mean,
I would say the
and what?
tools are really a way of living and a
Mm-hmm.
way of walking through the world. So
Mm.
I use it's for me. It's really like when I say I cannot imagine my life without,
Mm-hmm.
is because
Mm-hmm.
it's for me a way of living is not separate from my life. In the beginning, you have to
Mm-hmm.
remember to ask questions. We're not used to ask
Mm-hmm.
questions, or
Mm-hmm.
uh, to be oh, have we have a judgments or conclusions, and then to undo it.
Mm-hmm.
But the more
Mm-hmm.
you do that, the more you ask questions, the more it
Mm-hmm.
becomes a way of functioning. And then even light or heavy, one of the tools, it becomes a way of functioning. So this is really, for me, what access is about actually living from question and using the tools as a way of living. And so I use it really in
Mm-hmm.
everything, in my dance and all my choices. Everything is connected with these tools and allowing me to be aware of what I'm aware of and allowing
Mm-hmm.
me to trust and know what I know and
Mm-hmm.
always being open and curious for more possibilities.
Okay, that's our topic today. Yes, sometime like I first come to Access and I learned how to using the heavy or light. It's very sometimes it's difficult for me to ask which is light for me, or sometimes getting heavy, or sometimes the next is even the same question, heavy, sometimes light. So can
Changes.
you share
Yeah.
something? Yes, can you share for us something?
Sure. I mean, one of the things
Mm-hmm.
that for me made a big change is when sometimes we ask heavy or light and we go
Mm-hmm.
in our mind and we go
Mm-hmm.
in our mind and
Mm-hmm.
inside instead of
Mm-hmm.
opening ourselves. Okay, light or heavy? Light is what is true for
Mm-hmm.
you, heavy is what is alive for you.
Mm-hmm.
Light is
Mm-hmm.
what will bring an expansion, and heavy is will not create an expansion. So it's like asking and being more open. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, when you ask heavy light, a lot of times we
Mm-hmm.
already get it while we're asking the question. But then we're waiting like for a voice from the sky to tell us it's me, and it's actually like, hey, what you already know it a lot of times. While you're
Yes.
asking, you're like, oh, it's heavy or it's light. And then the second thing is if it's heavy, you want to ask,
Mm-hmm.
is it heavy or am I having resistance? Sometimes
Oh. Mm-hmm.
we have a resistance. For example, let's
Mm-hmm.
say a class, an access consciousness class, or even a
Mm-hmm.
party of your friend, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what is this? Is it heavy? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it resistance? And sometimes when we're
Resist.
aware of change, we kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, we're resisting it. And for me, when I
Mm-hmm.
have a resistance, a heavy feeling for a class, a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
that's the class that is going to give me a lot of change. And so I don't stop asking question. I keep asking more question to get more awareness. And also what you said,
Uh-huh.
sometimes it just changes. It was heavy and now it's light, or it was light and now it's heavy. Things can
Mm.
change. So it's also
Mm.
staying away, not saying it was light yesterday, it has to be light always. It can change, and
Mm.
being available for that to change uh, can make you
Mm-hmm.
also relax more.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you. Yes, that
Welcome.
the
Welcome.
resistance. Do we avoid something, example for the class or something like that, that we avoid that?
Yeah,
Resist.
sometimes we avoid something that's going to bring a big change or opening our
Mm-hmm.
life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So our topic, we would like to, you said it about uh, what do you know
Yeah.
that, yeah. So can
Yeah.
you
What do
share
you know?
about that? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, one of the big things that appealed for me with access
Mm-hmm.
consciousness
Mm-hmm.
is that it's
Mm-hmm.
not a system that tells you this is right and this is wrong. How,
Mm-hmm.
but it asks you,
Mm-hmm.
hey, what do I know? We have
Mm-hmm.
been told to listen to our parents or to listen to our teacher
Mm-hmm.
or to listen to the
Mm-hmm.
doctor, listen to the
Mm-hmm.
scientist, to listen to the
Mm-hmm.
government, to listen to
Mm-hmm.
all the people except ourselves. And
Mm.
we have learned mostly, you don't know, I know. You don't know, he knows. You don't know, she knows.
Mm.
And
Yes.
what I really love about
Mm-hmm.
access consciousness is
Mm-hmm.
like, no, in the end, you only know, you have to
Mm-hmm.
ask. And it allows us to recognize that, hey, actually, I know something. Wow, I know. Not everybody
Mm.
else, but I know. And what do I know is allowing you to start to trust yourself and start to be aware of what is available that only you know. I cannot tell you, Fena, you don't like
Mm-hmm.
banana. You don't like
Mm-hmm.
apple. No, only you
Mm.
know. And same
Mm.
way, there's so
Mm-hmm.
much we know, but so much
Mm-hmm.
of what we know has been covered by what other people
Mm-hmm.
have told us and what they think is right or what they think is wrong. And so we have
Exactly.
not been supported to
Mm-hmm.
know what we know. We have not been
Mm-hmm.
supported to access what we know
Mm-hmm.
and to keep
Mm-hmm.
it within ourselves. We have been only supported to look at other people and follow.
Yes. Mm. And to get approval from other people that we choose,
Absolutely.
yes, the right
Absolutely.
thing.
I'm seeing a question that I would love to just address,
Yes.
which is just a quick.
Yes.
Bahari Andy says, how to differentiate heavy as good? It's not a good
Yes.
or bad. It's just
Yeah.
when something is heavy, that is what it
Mm-hmm.
will create. When something is light, that is
Mm-hmm.
what it will create. So it's not,
Mm.
heavy is not good or bad. Light is not good
Mm-hmm.
or bad. It's just
Mm-hmm.
what will this creates is what the information of heavy or light gives you. When it's heavy, that's what it's going to create for your future. When it's light, expansive, that's what it's going to create for your future. And also this question, thank you, is again where we in access consciousness step out of judging. We don't judge that something is the right way or the wrong way. And so we have learned to judge what we know as a lot of times as not valid. And we need, like you said, the other people to tell us what is right. And so we are not anymore in a way connected to what we know. We close the door and we lock the door and we throw the key away.
Exactly.
You know, and it's like, I have to always look at other people to tell me, is it good?
Yes.
Is it bad? Is it? And then so you're so not at peace because you always have to look at other people. You can never be really having ease, joy, and glory and peace in your life because you have learned a lie that you don't know.
Yes.
You know?
From a child we should make a decision with right decision, not make it wrong, and then we doubt ourselves.
Very much, very much, very much. And
there is a
yes.
And there is a person asked me the question in here before we starting. How I can know that I can trust myself, because when I say to someone else tell me this is not right, this is wrong, you should like this. Okay, so
I would actually say, why are you telling somebody? I would say, why are you even telling somebody? Because a lot of times we tell somebody to get a confirmation. What if you start to become so clear with yourself? It doesn't mean that nobody can give you, and you know the best. It's not about ego, but it is about, hey, becoming clear with yourself and not, like you said, needing approval or confirmation from others. It's a very different way of living. And so you have to trust yourself. Look at your body. Your body is always there for you. You know that you are there. You're not worried. Maybe at the end of the day, I'm dead. You're not generally worried about it. You have a trust that you are alive. And so what else can you trust about yourself? And it's something we have to, like a muscle training, because like you said, we have not learned at all to trust ourselves, and we have learned so much to look for the good and to avoid the bad. You have to just trust yourself. And sometimes you make a choice and you go, okay, that didn't create what I desired. Okay, I learned something and I make a new choice. It's not the end of the world, you know? But when we are so much busy to avoid the wrong and go for the right, you cannot really be happy because you're all the time having to judge yourself and you cannot trust yourself. You're always doubting, is it right or is it wrong? Is it right or is it wrong? It's so stressful. It's so tiring.
Yes, and we judge ourselves so much.
Like a crazy. I mean,
even
every time it's like, and so much energy that you go to judgment that you use around your choices and everything. If you would use that energy to create your life, you would have so much energy available.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So someone asks, how about receiving? I don't know, there's Agnes asking.
What about receiving? I would ask, because what do they mean with how about receiving? Maybe the question, Agnes, you can just write a bit more about what you mean with your question. That would be helpful. Then I can talk about it. I mean, when you start to trust yourself, when you start to ask, like how many, like I'm going to give you guys a home play. Just start to notice how many times do you say, I don't know? How many, when you start to notice, you're like, oh my God. I started to notice a few years ago, I started to do this and I'm like, I'm saying I don't know all the time. But the I don't know is a lie. And the I don't know takes you further away from what you do know. And And so
Is this?
what if every time you
Mm-hmm.
say, I don't know, you turn it
Mm-hmm.
around and ask, what do I know? What do
Mm.
I know
That's
here? And
cool.
just let that
Mm.
question open up.
Mm. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Agnes said about receiving other people opinion too. How about
Yeah.
receiving other opinion? Yes.
Yes. So thank you, Agnes. Well, this is more like when you're clear, you people can
Mm-hmm.
contribute. So somebody might say, Kalpana, or Kalpana this or that, and you can be present with it. And if it's valuable and if it creates a likeness in your world, if it's
Mm-hmm.
light, it's what's true for you. Oh, what this person is saying is so true for me. Oh, thank you. And you can receive
Mm-hmm.
it. A lot of people will also judge and they might say, ah, it's really bad, blah, blah, blah. And then you can ask, is it? Ask questions. If it's
Mm-hmm.
heavy, not good for me, but thank you for your opinion. Don't have to judge the
Mm-hmm.
person, don't have to judge yourself. Thank you for your opinion. It's not light for me. You don't even have to
Mm-hmm.
say it's not light for me. You can think it, but you say thank you. And if it's a contribution, also thank you. So just receive, ask the question with the opinion
Mm-hmm.
and be clear. Don't get confused. Okay?
Mm. Okay, cool.
Um, yeah, super.
Yes.
Super.
Yes. And Yulita asks also, can you show the simple way to do communication with our body, which we can use every day? Okay,
Um,
so.
there's a lot we can do with our body. I am a 3-day body class facilitator. I do a lot with
Mm-hmm.
bodies, also a lot of
Mm-hmm.
calls on
Mm-hmm.
bodies.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that you can just simply start to play with is asking your body questions
Mm-hmm.
when it is about your body, when something is concerning your body. When you're going to
Mm-hmm.
get dressed, how often do you ask and how often do you decide in your mind what you should wear? Ask your
Mm-hmm.
body, hey, what do you want to wear today? When you're going to
Mm-hmm.
eat, do you want to eat now, body? Or is it just because the clock is saying dinner time? But maybe your body's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not hungry. What if the body says, it's light? Light? Okay, cool. Eating. What do you want to eat? Look in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your body. The more you
Mm-hmm.
ask your body, it's like you're involving the body, and then the
Mm-hmm.
communication will start to come and you play with the light and
Mm-hmm.
heavy to get the clarity about it and it will change. You will see that you might eat in different times or different kind of food. You might wear different clothes. Sometimes I wear a very nice dress and I'm home, but my body's like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care, I want to wear that dress today. Okay, I'm having a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful dress at home, but we have like idea like at home you don't we have all these ideas, but our body doesn't have any point of view. So
Yes,
these tools can be
exactly.
these questions can be very useful
Mm-hmm.
every day to open the door to more and more communication with your body.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool.
Awesome.
So, the dress also can contribute to our body and make our body happy, even for
Say it
all the
again, sorry?
movement too. Yes,
Sorry?
our dress also, our clothes,
Absolutely.
contribute to our life.
Yes, everything. Actually everything is there to contribute to us, but we
Mm-hmm.
are so living from our mind that we tend to push it
Yes.
away or we don't
Yeah.
ask or consider that it could contribute. The more you start to ask, the more everything starts to speak to you. You
Yes,
asking it
exactly.
will allow it to speak to you and to contribute to you,
Yes. Then, I think we should practice, not just
not just talk
not just
about it.
know, yes, but practice every day. The first,
Yeah,
access also. I sometimes still asking the person, is this light for you? Is it right?
yeah. And this is again, we have been training to always
Uh-huh.
ask your friend, ask your mother, ask your
Yes,
husband, ask your best friend,
yes.
ask your neighbor. And it's a practice and it's okay. Sometimes you ask and then you say, why did I ask? I
Mm-hmm.
know it. Or sometimes it helps. But it's more also, what if you do
Mm-hmm.
the practice not from I have to do the tools today, not from the
Mm-hmm.
serious space, but like a
Mm-hmm.
playfulness. Like, I wonder
Mm-hmm.
what question I can ask now. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
playful, light energy
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
not like strict homework. Use your
Mm-hmm.
tools,
You
you
do this.
know? I saw that you didn't do it. You're going to bad, bad. You know, it's not like this. It's just, and you will forget. Like you said, you will forget,
Mm.
and then you will remember, and then you will forget, and then you will remember. The more you
Mm-hmm.
choose it, the quicker
Mm-hmm.
you will choose it. The more you choose it, the
Mm.
quicker you will choose it. And then the less you will have to remember because you are so
Mm-hmm.
present, and asking a question is a normal, like breathing, actually.
Yes, embodied
Yeah,
to
exactly.
ourselves. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes. About the present, can you tell me more? Because sometimes I just knowing that sometimes I'm checked out from some things.
So what are you avoiding when you're checking out? You can ask yourself, okay, sometimes you're with somebody and they're just boring. You're like, okay, I'm already, like in school, many of us were in school
Yes.
and it's like the teacher, blah, blah, and you're like, okay, I'm going everywhere. So sometimes you can ask, am I checking out because I'm bored? Or what is it that I'm
Okay.
avoiding? Maybe somebody's being an
Mm.
intensity or a certain energy that you have decided you
Mm-hmm.
cannot handle, or that you don't want to be present with, and you just check out. Or it can be an awareness that you are not willing to have because it might be
Mm.
uncomfortable and you prefer to check out. There can be a potency
Mm.
that is available, and you're like, oh,
Mm.
more of me, greatness of me. No, I will just check out. So you can ask, what am I avoiding here? What am I avoiding here? And what if I don't have anything to avoid? What can I
Mm.
choose?
Wow, that's cool. Okay. So tell me more
Awesome.
about, yes, tell me more about, uh, like you said, about the creation
About the
before.
creation, I mean,
Yes.
asking question about what desires to be created, when it desires to be created,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and what else is available. Everything is question related. Hey, Ramzia. A
Mm-hmm.
question create. We say that a lot of times, question creates, and it's like, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm.
ask a question, and by asking that question, I get an awareness, and then I choose. And that choice will again create something. Hey, body, do you feel like eating something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, banana or apple? Okay, apple.
Mm.
And now I choose the apple, it's going to create something. Same way with the creation of, let's say, your business. Hey, what
Mm-hmm.
project do I want to create? Or if you have a problem, a project, what can
Mm-hmm.
I create with this?
Mm.
Really, questions create. And so as soon as you ask a question, you get choices. Ask a
Mm-hmm.
question to get clarity
Mm-hmm.
about your choice, light, heavy. With the choice, you create something. It creates possibilities. So it's a constant dance of
Mm-hmm.
asking questions and choosing. You have to choose.
Mm.
If you don't choose, you can just sit.
Okay.
And if you go to the bakery and you're just standing there,
Mm.
the baker is not going to give you your
Mm.
bread. He's going to be like, what do you
Mm-hmm.
want? You need to ask.
Mm.
You need to choose. What do you want? That
Mm.
bread or no, that bread. You have to choose. Oh, my phone does this
Hello?
sometimes. It has a weird. Hey.
And maybe you push the
Uh,
camera and
no, it's something that my phone sometimes does by itself. I didn't do anything. I might have to turn around. It's not reacting now. So silly. Hey, come on. No,
teman-teman yang mau
no.
bertanya silakan ya kalau mau diketik. Oke.
Maybe I have to do. Maybe I have to turn around my phone because
Yes.
it's not turning.
Yes.
So weird. What
Yes.
else is possible? What else is
Ah,
possible?
yes.
Ta-da! I'm back.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so
So,
question, choice.
question. Okay. So first, when we ask the question, uh, we see light or heavy. We get it clear, like you said. Okay. Terus,
Yeah.
someone, Andy asked the question, is there a time when you don't know what to ask?
So thank you for this question. If you don't know what
Mm.
to ask, you can ask, what question can I ask here?
Mm.
Because when you ask a question, you open the doors, you open the windows, you allow
Mm-hmm.
fresh air, you allow for energy, you allow for awareness. So when you're like, okay, what question can I ask? Which will allow you to become the energy of question. Already being
Mm-hmm.
the energy of question will allow you to receive awarenesses. And by asking, hey, what question can I ask? the question
Mm-hmm.
that will contribute can pop up. So it's not about
Mm-hmm.
asking the right question. It's about the willingness
Mm-hmm.
to be the energy of a question. And when you don't know
Mm-hmm.
what to ask, okay, what can I ask now? What question will contribute? What question will give me clarity? So play with
Mm-hmm.
it also, because sometimes people say, I don't know what question to ask. And I always say,
Mm-hmm.
then you ask, what question can I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So when we said I don't know what to ask, we already close. I mean,
You close the door. We close the door.
close
I
the
don't know what to
door,
ask. But if I
going to
say,
mind.
oh, what can I ask? I don't know what to ask. What question? Okay, what question can I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who can I contact? What can I do? You know, it will open up. So, what question can I
Mm-hmm.
ask will allow you
Mm-hmm.
to open yourself to the energy of question, and more questions will
The
come.
energy of the question. That's cool. Okay, so Kimi asked the question. I'm more expansive now. I have difficulties to what, to differentiate between heavy or light. Everything is light for me.
Yeah, but I think she got more clarity now, right? With what I explained.
Yeah, everything seems light for me. Okay.
Yeah, but with what we
Uh-huh.
said, you can play with what I said and see what
Mm-hmm.
awareness you can get. And then also,
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes, for example, somebody
Mm-hmm.
invites you to go somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and they want to go with
Mm-hmm.
you, maybe because you have a car. And then you say heavy
Mm-hmm.
lights, and it's heavy, but it's also light. Now, is it
Mm-hmm.
light for you or is it light for the person who wants you to come? So you can also
Mm-hmm.
ask if you're getting unclear, if you're getting, who does this belong to? Who does
Mm-hmm.
this belong to? What is true for me here?
Mm-hmm.
That can help also, Remy. I think her name is Remy.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kimmy. Yeah.
Yes, Kimi. Oh, okay. So we pick up others' information from other people's
We're
too.
so aware of everything and
Yes.
everybody, not just around you, but for many, many, many kilometers up to the other side of the world. And so asking, one of the big tools of access consciousness is, who does this belong
Uh-huh.
to? If you, Kimmy
Uh-huh.
says everything seems light, then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, maybe for
Mm-hmm.
me, not necessarily. Wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute. What is light for
Mm-hmm.
me here? Or which one is heavy for me? What is this for me? Light? Is it light for me or is it heavy for me? So you can also become a bit
Mm-hmm.
more clear. Okay?
Okay. So yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Because sometimes we pick up others and we think that the
Yeah.
heavy or the light from others people too.
Yeah, and
Wow.
sometimes, you know,
That's
you go
yeah.
to a restaurant and you're
Mm-hmm.
looking for food, and then you're saying, for example, pizza, pizza, and then somebody says, I really want a
Mm-hmm.
pizza. You go, oh, I was in your system. I was aware
Mm-hmm.
of you. Do I want a pizza? No, my body doesn't want a pizza, but your body or you are aware of the other body. So it's really a great
Uh,
tool. Who does this belong
mm-hmm.
to?
Who does this belong to? Okay, so heavy and light. Who does this belong to? Okay, that's
What do I
cool. Yeah.
know?
What do I know? And ask the question. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ask question, and choose.
uh
Cool.
So, can you sharing about your experience with access tool in your life, please?
I think you need to ask me a bit more clear question, because everything,
Many
like I
or
said,
the
it's
simple
so
one
much.
with the heavy or
What do you
light?
want to know? Sorry?
The heavy or light, something like the simple one is like heavy or light when you're
Yeah.
using.
Yeah, like
Let's
I said,
create
with the
something.
food,
Yeah.
with the clothes, with
Mm-hmm.
going somewhere, you can use it for
Mm-hmm.
everything. I literally, I'm like, I can tell you all my day about heavy light because I use it for everything. It's
Mm.
something that you can use for every single thing. What clothes am I wearing? Am I eating? What am I eating? Am I going? Where am I going? What am I going to do? Which project? What is asking my
Mm-hmm.
attention? Everything is asking a question. And so we say in Access, following the energy, which is
Mm-hmm.
following what is light, which is not the right thing to do or the best
Mm-hmm.
thing or the good thing. It's what's
Mm-hmm.
light for you. What's true for you is light for you.
Mm. So if we go to the project or we co-create with someone, if today is light and tomorrow is heavy, how we could handle that?
you need to ask
Be
question. Is that really heavy
okay.
or has something
Mm-hmm.
changed? Who does it belong
Mm-hmm.
to? Like I said, one
Mm-hmm.
question doesn't, it's not like,
Brings
okay, I
more.
asked a question. You keep
Mm-hmm.
asking and ask, what is it that I'm aware of? What am I
Mm.
aware of now? If it's heavy now,
Mm.
does it belong to? Has something
Mm.
changed? It's a research. You have to do like a detective. Keep asking questions to get the
Mm.
clarity. It's not one question and I'm done. It's a constant
Okay.
questioning and being open for
Mm.
receiving awarenesses.
Mm. Okay. So we are in the being the energy of always asking questions.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Great.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
everybody for
Yes.
joining. This was
Yes.
fun.
And
Thank you,
yes.
Pena.
Does anyone would like to ask the questions
Last
before? Yes. Last
question.
questions.
Anybody? Thanks for joining us now and later.
Yes. I enjoy also following your class. The manipulation
Thank
is very
you.
good.
Yes, and you're joining my class tonight, Sex, Money, and
Yes,
Bodies?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
I missed yesterday,
it's okay. You can
but
listen to
today,
the replay. Yeah,
yes,
awesome.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
Andy has a question. Let's say
Yeah.
what you want to wear if you feel light. Is that the one that you choose or you choose the heavy one? Oh, you choose what's light. If you want an expansive light life, you want to choose what's light. What is light is true for you. What is heavy is a lie for you. The lightness is what that choice will create. The heaviness is what the choice will create. If you want a heavy, limited life and a terrible lie-filled life, you choose the heavy one. If you
Mm,
desire expansion and what is true for you, you choose the light one. It's not about what you feel, it's about the awareness that it gives. The lightness or the heaviness is not it's literally the information of what that
mhm,
choice will create.
mhm,
Which dress is making my body happy? Oh, this one. It's like
mm,
the dress is like this t-shirt or these
mhm,
trousers or these
mhm,
tops or these
mhm,
shoes. That is what the
mhm,
choice will create. You will choose what's light. That is following the energy.
mhm,
Whatever is light for you is true for you,
mhm,
and so you will follow the energy. So you choose.
mhm.
I would say follow the light one. Okay.
Yes, because there is some people new and never knowing about access, so maybe
No
would like to know
problem.
what is
No problem.
your
That's why we're talking
life.
about this. So this
Yes,
will give you
yes,
more
that's good.
clarity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Kalpana.
Thank
There is
you,
any
Fena.
something
Thanks
that
for
you
inviting me.
wanna
Thank you,
share before
everybody.
you say goodbye?
Sorry?
Uh, any something that you would like to say to us? Say to us
We have
before. Yes,
the access
yes.
mantra, all of life comes to me with ease,
Mm-hmm,
joy, and glory. If you're,
mm-hmm,
it's a great reminder. We are ease, joy, and glory. The world is not
mm-hmm,
necessarily, people are not necessarily, but you are. So saying all
mm-hmm,
of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory is a way to remember in a way who you are and what is available. So if you're feeling stuck, but also we say do it 10 times in the evening and 10 times in the night or 10 times in the morning,
mm-hmm,
whenever you want. It's a great way to actually become aware of this ease, joy, glory, this expansive light way of living. So this is maybe
mm,
something. And just keep going, have fun, and keep going. Okay?
mm-hmm. So we are in the energy of ease, joy, and
Ease,
glory.
joy, and glory. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Kalpana. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
your kindness.
everybody. Thank
Everybody,
you.
thank you. See you
Bye.
sometime.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.